This used to be. Put a sign up. What's that one say? What? The Eve. Uh-oh.
Yeah, should we go to the next one?
What's this one say?
Hurry up.
That one in there. Yeah, really?
So,
Yeah.
so this is like the county recorder.
Oh, this does not feel that comfortable. Feel this. This does not feel comfortable. How can you sleep
No,
on
it
this?
doesn't.
Starts working closer to 2 hours at a time, resting for 4 hours. Often on the long mat along the back wall.
Cards are rotated every month during the card toss ceremony. This building has the first jail in what would become Minnesota.
Black wolves for solitary confinement.
That's what they are.
This building will go because you know.
This is the first jail. This is the headquarters where they would have slept in and watched their prisoners. What? This is where the captain slept.
They gonna get these.
That was the first jail in Minnesota, I believe.
Let's go on that one.
Oh, you wanna go on what one?
That one.
This one?
No, let's go on that big circular one. First let's go in this little building right here.
Okay, what's this building? I wonder. You would have to read about it.
The fort's ammunition.
What is this? The fort's ammunition?
And it was capable of securing 20,000 pounds of explosives, gunpowder kegs, musket cartridges, gun flints, and artillery ammunition. The building's design is focused on safety. A wooden floor secured with wooden pegs inside of the nails minimized the danger from the sparks. A double roof kept the building cool, and a second entrance into the glass wall would deflect an explosion upward and away from the fort. With walls 6 feet thick, this is the only one of Fort Snelling's reconstruction building set on its original foundation. How is water can get in here? So, let's see in here.
Here, let's go. Let's go check out something else.
Oh, it's all dusty here.
We got a lot to go to.
Wait, no, that's a dragonfly. Yeah. There's a lot of dead. Oh, another drill is it?
Hey, Antonio, you forgot to read this one.
Yeah.
Guard towers, the oldest standing structure in Minnesota, having to be built around 1820. Historians believe the tower may have been intended to serve as a last-ditch defensive position since some of the musket loopholes face both sides and outside the fort's walls. Throughout its history, the tower has played many different roles. It has been a guardhouse, washhouse, storehouse, prison, private home with a commercial beauty shop, and a museum. The tower is one of the 4 buildings still standing at the fort where they were built before 1850. Let's read it.
Oh, yeah. Come on. No, you ain't.
Hi, is your mom there?
Oh, I dropped our stuff. Too bad. So sad.
That Brian might want to come all the way down. So I just have to, if I'm bringing
It's so sad.
Hey, dude, stop playing around. Let's go.
Oh yeah, get owned.
Yeah, that's a perfect view of the room. That's a perfect view of the room.
You wanna sit up here longer or no?
No. This is too bad.
So the round building used to be what, Antonio? This used to be a jail too?
This would be a perfect place for like war. Put guns in here to shoot people.
Yeah,
And up there, you see those holes in the ground? They could shoot people out of.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
You don't have to walk that.
Dad, can you get one of them things that everybody's drinking? Those things.
They came from the stores. You have to go back inside, yep.
Can you get one? 'Cause I'm really thirsty and my mouth is all dusty now.
You got both things, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to the other one?
Oh, I
the
dropped
map.
It. I must have dropped it.
Why did you drop it?
I don't know. Why don't you want your sticker? Why is there another sticker on here?
Oh, I am wearing my sticker.
No, why is there another sticker on
You
here?
found it.
For what? Does it come back? I know, but I think they change their symbol every day. Okay, so we're gonna walk around here until 5.
Yeah, no, until we're done seeing everything. Oh, look at this one.
Again, with this system of school not being mandatory, a lot of the time you have people coming in and out of school. So you could be 12 and still be at the lowest grade just because maybe you haven't spent that much time in school. You've been helping your mom out on the laundry more often. At this time, they're men, actually. So they start off being mostly men. So for example, the first teacher that we have here at the fort was a gentleman named John Marsh. And he went to Harvard, and actually Colonel Snelling wrote to Harvard University and said, I'm opening up a school for the children of the officers here. I would like to send a teacher. So they recommended and sent out John Marsh. After him, we know there was a gentleman named Reverend Jones, who is here. And for the most part, it's men. Later on, it does become mostly a female-dominated deployment. And the problem is at both times, though, we have both men and women, is that it's hard to keep teachers because teachers are not getting paid very well. So it's really hard to keep someone there because they're frequently able to find a better job. Well, in the case of women, what happens a lot is you're working until you find someone to marry. And when you get married, you're no longer going to be a teacher. So there's a lot of turnover. So the public school system isn't really set up yet to be as good as it is today. A variety of things. They could either find a better teaching job. They could also find a job in academia. So say John Marsh then went to go and teach at a university. Or you can find a job in business. When you have an education that's required for teaching, you can usually use it to do something for a lot more. Yeah.
What is everybody having?
That's a really good question. So she was just asking how many children would be in a classroom like this. And unfortunately, we don't really know. The Army keeps really nice records of the soldiers, but the families, we don't know very many exact numbers. So for example, the women and the children that are here, also the slaves that are here, they're not keeping track of that. As a result, we don't know a lot about those people. We know about the officers, because the officers, when they brought their wives and their children, there's more documentation about that. But for average enlisted soldiers, we don't really have enough. So we don't know exactly how many.
Yeah, can we get one of those things to drink?
On the way out, Antonio.
Oh, I'm really thirsty.
I'm in the big old cannons.
That's a tiny thing.
More practice, I think.
That's a pretty good size now.
Now what's this building right here we're walking up to? What's it say? What? Store. What? What is this, a store? This is a store, huh? What?
My neck.
It's a store? This is a store.
They are really sharp and stay that way for quite some time.
Don't buy shoes. Promise outside.
Why aren't you reading any of this stuff, Antonio? Oh, look at Oh, we're sharing. Oh, grab it. We're gonna share it.
One root beer? You want me to take the top off? Sorry, didn't mean to laugh. Not very nice, was it? You don't want the lid off. Very good. All right.
I'll hold your camera.
Alright, let's go. Hey, one kid in each
You
bucket.
can't even
Jump
see
in.
anything. Barely.
Alright.
It's recording.
But you can barely even see.
That's because it's sunny out. You can see. What? Ah, good job.
The soldiers, well, generally, today we have it mixed, so there's one room of married quarters and then the rest are soldiers' rooms, but then they would have had a full barracks of married quarters down by the river, and so the Launches would have lived down there, and they would have had the water nearby, so they could do their work down there, and their children would have been there also to help out with their work, so they would have lived down there, and these would have all been soldiers' barracks,
But there was a time when families lived here, right?
yes, but not in this particular building.
Oh, I thought you said that this room is shared, but it would be a room like this down
It'd be a
there?
room like this, but
Gotcha,
down
okay.
yes. Sorry for the confusion.
No,
It's
no,
kind
no
of a
problem.
weird concept, but they,
This where's the soldiers sleep, Antonio?
Okay, this opens up right here.
Yeah, sure does open up. Okay. The boogeyman's down there, Antonio.
Yeah, the boogeyman's down there.
Oh, the soldiers had a fireplace. What?
I'm gonna go try the dog meat.
Well, let's walk through.
That's called the fatigue frock. So he's doing work right now and he doesn't want to get his uniform dirty. So he would wear that if he's doing hard labor. Cleaning the musket, gardening, chopping down firewood, things like that. And then we also have under here, what would go with the Velcro on. This is the dress uniform. So this is what we would have worn for parade, for ceremonies, and possibly going out to
Excuse me,
battle.
folks. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
And that's the way they were keeping their guns.
Yep, these are the racks for the muskets. I can pull one out for you if you'd like to show you how it would work. So this is an 1816 Harper's Ferry musket. This was standard issue for the U.S. Army at the time. So a musket, it is what pretty much every soldier would have had because a good soldier can fire 1 round in 20 seconds. That's how quick you can load. So you can get off 3 rounds in a minute. So if you have a rifle is much more accurate, but it takes much longer to load. And the reason is a rifle has what's called rifling down the barrel. It grooves like a corkscrew. screw. So what that does is that would catch the bullet and spin it like a football and make it much more accurate. So that's why there's sniper rifles, not sniper muskets. So the musket, it's a smoothbore. So the ball actually, when it comes out, it bounces around in the barrel, and it's actually 1 in 300 chance you're actually going to hit exactly what you're aiming at. So that's why, in the time period, linear warfare developed. You marched out on the battlefield, your enemy did, your lines came face to face, 75 yards apart, and all of you lowered your muskets and you fired as one. So really it was the regiment or the company was the weapon. You know, everybody fired at one time because somebody's going to hit something. We're all lined up, so that's the way it would have worked.
Alright,
Yep.
you could
Heft it a little bit.
help put this
About 9.5 pounds. So if you're on guard duty for 4 hours, it would eventually get you.
That's the way it works.
You have any questions about the firearm at all?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There, I don't know if that's it. I'm done, honey. Go ahead.
I guess they got different activities out here at different hours of the day.